this is Jeff. I play guitar in the Dillinger Escape Plan.
What's going on? This is Broken Records Magazine. Let's get into it with some generic questions. Since this tour is kind of like a daily routine for you for almost 2 months, what do you do to mentally prepare yourself for each show you're performing at?
You know what, man? Like, I think every show with Dillinger, like, I think we're all the type of people who, when we set the bar,
yeah,
we can never go below that bar. You know,
yeah, true.
Since the first show I ever played with Dillinger, I feel like whenever I get on stage, I try to raise the bar a little bit further. So, you know, like you were saying, like it's you get in sort of a routine with the Warped Tour. It's like we like to say it's punk rock Groundhog's Day. Yeah. You know, because you see the same faces every day for 2 months, almost the exact same looking parking lots. So it is hard to sort of get in a rut, get in a routine, but you know, we try to have fun, and it's been working so far. You know, the tour's been great, and you know, we just look at every show like a challenge. You know, we gotta win the crowd over somehow. You know, and this is not exactly our target demographic. You know, the Warped Tour. Yeah. So, you know, or at least now. Yeah. So that challenge is even a little bit higher even. So yeah, man. You know, we welcome that challenge. You know, it kind of helps us thrive a bit.
See, obviously, being on Warped Tour, these fucking long, tedious bus rides to each location. What do you do to keep yourself occupied?
I'm a huge movie buff.
Oh,
watch a lot of movies. And another great thing about Warped Tour is, you know, you meet so many new people. There's so many bands. You know, I've met a lot of people and just, you know, trading movies and stuff. And that really helps pass the time.
Awesome, man. Who are some of the bands on tour you're really looking forward to seeing?
Unfortunately, actually, last night the Bouncing Souls played their last show of Warped Tour.
Oh,
I know, man. I'm really bummed that they're leaving. Alkaline Trio's been a long-time favorite of mine. Andrew WK. A couple new bands that I've heard. There's a band called Closure in Moscow from Australia, and a band called The Sparring.
Oh, The Sparring's good. Yeah. I like them a lot.
Yeah.
Now, I know it's close to impossible to take showers on this fucking Warped Tour, but if you had to pick a celebrity that you would ask to use their shower, like when you're on Warped Tour and shit, who would you pick and why?
Somebody on the Warped Tour's shower, or anybody?
Any celebrity.
Any celebrity?
Yeah.
Jesus. It's a hard question.
My personal thing, Megan Fox.
Yeah, that's the obvious one.
Samson said last year that was overrated.
I mean, is she gonna get in the shower with you, or what's going on?
Well, depends on your game.
I'm gonna pick Betty White.
Betty White.
Betty White from the Golden Girls.
Word, bro.
Because she probably throws down for her old age.
Dude, those fucking 86 years of experience.
She's probably seen some shit. You know what I mean? She could probably teach me a few things. Fuck Megan Fox. I'm going with Betty White.
Awesome, bro. Now recently you made a video for your single Farewell Mona Lisa.
Right.
What was the creative process behind working on that video, and where did you get the name from, like Farewell Mona Lisa?
Well, the concept for the video, we really were just trying to capture what the live show looks like from our perspective. Yeah. You know, so you know, we had the cameras that were attached to our bodies to sort of give you that dizzying feel, and that's really, you know, when we're moving around on stage, that's really what it feels like to us. And then on top of that, we were just trying to keep the video process as organic as possible. You know, not using like a ton of, you know, CGI, not using a ton of green screen stuff. 99% of what you see in that video was shot in camera with all the cuts, and all the, you know, the stuff that looks like it would be, you know, added after the fact. It was all done with you know, just different camera lenses, you different strobe lights that were being shot into the lenses to create lens flares, things like that. And that also ties into just the title of Farewell Mona Lisa. It's just that's the old saying that even the Mona Lisa is falling apart. I know that it's a pretty famous line from the Fight Club movie. That everything comes to an end, and the music industry, for better or for worse, has been in a steady decline for the past number of years, and it's sort of being replaced by things like Facebook, MySpace, just being able to put music up, or any type of art really. At this point, is just really being devalued by the sea of garbage that is out there.
Oh, cool.
So that song in particular was really a reaction to that, just being like, what, something's gotta, things are changing, and we're just trying to do our best, in the current environment, and just, not really embracing the bad sides of the digital revolution, and trying to hold on to the good parts, but also maintaining, the core values that we've always had as a band.
Gotcha, man. Last question to wrap it all off. What can people expect at a Dillinger Escape Plan show?
People at a Dillinger Escape Plan show can expect to see a bunch of dudes sweating their ass off, especially on Warped Tour. I played, I think, the hottest show I've ever played in my life yesterday. It's unbelievably hot. But, I really doubt that you will ever see a show that is just more real and intense as a Dillinger Escape Plan show. We go up there, we give 110% every single day. And, the crowd reaction for the most part, whenever I talk to people are, always say, we've never ever seen anything like that.
Yeah.
So, if you want to experience, something you've never seen before, come check out a Dillinger Escape Plan show.
We're definitely. Now, I want to play a little bit of a game with you.
Alright.
Now, this is being Broken Records magazine. You're thinking, first thing that comes to mind, Broken Records, just fucking shattered all over the place. Let's say this fucking record was Kevin Lyman. He was like, oh man, go fuck yourself. You ain't gonna pay I ain't paying you for nothing. No Warped Tour, been on the ship for 2 months, you ain't getting no showers. So, what are you gonna say to Kevin Lyman right now?
I would say, Kevin Lyman, you're a good dude. But if you don't pay me, this is your face. You're watching, this is Broken Records. And even though this is not a record, it's a CD.
Who gives a shit?
Oh, it's like a piece of pizza.
8 slices.
Broken Records.
Alright, man.
You saw it here.
Ends it off. See you guys later.